One of the highlights of being at the Cause Retreat is that this is my third retreat, so it's so fun to get to see people year after year. We've built a community, we get to check back in with each other, we're watching each other's kids grow, watching our ministries grow, and it's fun to just have that friendship with people that totally
A highlight of the retreat for me was connecting with people and feeling God's peace and presence and feeling like He spoke to me afresh. Like something new is happening, something good is happening. I feel like lots of people gave me words of encouragement, words that felt like they're from God, and I feel refreshed.
The beauty of this location, the food, and then the best thing I think would be for me is to be surrounded by others who are doing the work of the Lord and uplifting the kingdom in a transparent way to understand that this is not easy and that they face the same or some of the same similar problems as I do. And so the highlight is to be able to be transparent, to be able to be open-minded, and to have that prayer, to be surrounded by prayer with people that understand exactly where you are on the mission field.
My highlight for this retreat was a connection I made with one of the other women, and something we shared with each other that we hadn't shared with others. Gave us release.
And I don't have just one, because it's just the talking one-on-one with people. It's the worship in the community of these spirit-led Christians. The whole combination just explodes my mind and my spirit.
I showed up to the retreat without any expectations, only to be expecting to see the Lord show up. And what He really blew me away with was all of the in-between space, where I just made myself interruptible. And the biggest blessing from this retreat has been just the conversations and connections with other partners. And I wasn't expecting to experience that in such a deep level. So yeah, I'm so grateful for that.
Coming to this retreat, I immediately felt calm, and it was really good to get, as I was coming back to the States from the trip I'd been on for 6 months, this was a really good transition into back to US life, and to not feel like I had to just jump into everything, but I could process some of it. And I received really good prayer and just experienced the body of Christ in a real and full way. And it was awesome. I'm very thankful, very, very thankful.
Something that I just felt really impacted me from this retreat was connecting with people that are very like-minded and have similar hearts and passions, and just all being in one space, because ministry can feel lonely, and so just not doing it alone and being able to encourage one another, each other, has been so great.
So happy to come on the retreat, because it really taught me that community is there for you, and it also taught me that God is here to bring abundant life to us, even if it's in something little. Yeah.
Great meeting with the cause. Many missionaries get together and pray to each other, and really I got a bunch of blessing and a feel of peace, and thanks cause and thanks to God.
These past few days at the Cause Retreat have been amazing. It has been such a blessing to get to gather with other missionaries and ministry workers. I was just telling someone inside that it's rare for me personally to have an opportunity to receive prayer and ministry. You know, when you have the heart or the personality of a pastor, you don't often receive those opportunities for it to kind of be turned around and for you to receive that blessing. So I'm so grateful to the cause for providing this space, this time, and the opportunity to be poured into. And I feel so filled up, and I'm excited to take that forward and to get to pour that back into my communities.
Being here at the retreat has just been such a blessing to be able to connect together with people of like mind, and people that are also just walking in obedience to the Lord and being able to help people to pray with and to pray for you and to pray for others is just being so encouraging. And so I just thank God for the many partners that we've met, and some we've met before, some were new persons, and you know, the Cause family is constantly growing, at least for me, because I keep meeting new persons and that we're able to pray with, and also get to meet people where we can come into other areas and help and assist. And so we thank God for that. And the Cause has been a real blessing in providing a time of just getting away so that we can recoup emotionally, physically, spiritually, and get ready for going back home, and which is our base back in the Bahamas, and being able to reach out to the other areas and people that we reach out to. And so the Cause is always, that team is there to help us to strategize and on fundraising and networking, and continue to increase that kind of support that we need to keep running this race of sharing the good news and the love of Jesus with so many people around the world.
All right, I think my biggest takeaway from this weekend is how amazing the Cause is in being so multifaceted. There's so many people doing so many different things in their ministries and affecting so many different people in so many different ways that it's crazy to be part of an organization that is able to do that. I don't know of any other organization in the world that can affect so many people in so many different, unique ways.
Yeah, and I think just my takeaway from our retreat is the importance of community and how we all come together and we have such amazing sense of community, and we're lifting each other up and building each other up and spending time in prayer. And now we get to take that community feel into all of our own communities, and there's just an amazing ripple effect that is going to happen through our community connections.